I'm not sure how to put this, but I'm going to use the famous words of Tyler from Hoovie's Garage, and that is that I am being held in the warm embrace and warm amber glow of the check engine light. Yeah. So, I already called. I have an appointment to get the Raptor checked out, but we do have a check engine light, and the truck is vibrating more violently just out of nowhere than it was before. And so we're getting everything checked out. But this right here is not a fun way for me to end the day. So I will see all of you guys tomorrow, which will be instant for you guys. But yeah, I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and today's gonna be a good video for you guys and a bad video for me. That's because, well, the Raptor's kind of broken and it's not getting any better. So, well, we're gonna have to take it into the shop. Before we take it into the shop, I'm gonna try to show you guys what's happening on camera, at least capture it as best as I can with the vibration. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna happen on our way to the Ford dealership. So, well, let's kind of head out now. Obviously, got to pop the Raptor. And by the way, I need to take these things off really bad, just because it looks ugly, and I don't know, it might cause electrical issues in the future, even though I don't use them. But, oh, what's that? Whoa, we got some lights. And if you're wondering, these lights aren't for me. Auxbeam has generously given me these lights. They are sponsoring this little build for my buddy John. So he is getting these on his Ford Ranger, and I know it's kind of weird because most YouTubers just get aftermarket accessories for themselves, but I feel like that's kind of selfish. So I got these lights for John for his Ford Ranger as just kind of like a random gift. So hopefully he likes them. I guess this is the moment of truth to start up the truck and see if the check engine light is still here this morning. And I mean, hopefully it is. It's, well, like the temperature's not there. It's really cold outside, so hopefully the warm amber glow of the check engine light keeps me warm on my journey. Wait for it. Okay, seatbelt thing didn't disappear. Check engine light didn't disappear. And there's the mileage for you guys, 3,976 miles. The check engine light popped on at about, I think like 39:25-ish. I do a lot of driving, and so I was on my way home when it popped on. Called the Ford dealership immediately, but obviously I still have to drive it, and this is gonna be a scary trip. Right now, I'm cruising at about 35-40 miles an hour, and nothing's happening. Like, it's completely fine. I mean, hopefully you guys can kind of hear everything that's happening, and like the truck is riding like it normally would at, like I said, 35 to 40 miles, well, 36 miles an hour. You guys can see that now. Now on this next road, we're gonna get up to close to 50 miles an hour, and then it's gonna start doing the vibrating just a little bit, not a ton, but just a little bit. So we're at 46, still like not a lot. Now we just hit 50. And by the way, if the camera's shaking, not for me, this is from the truck. So hopefully you guys can kind of see a little bit with the shaking. I can definitely feel it, but that's what it's kind of like at 50 miles an hour. So we are entering onto the highway. Hopefully you guys can see, like, I'm holding the camera still, but the truck is starting to vibrate like crazy. And if you hear stuff in the back, that's the vibration. We're only going 55 miles an hour. We're gonna be able to get up to like 70, because I'm pretty sure 70 or 75 is the speed limit for this. Jeez, people in Utah are so bad at driving. By the way, I'm trying to hold the camera still. The truck's just shaking that bad. Okay, now we're finally getting up to speed. And just listen to this. And this is actually like okay compared to yesterday, because yesterday it literally felt like the truck was gonna fall apart because it was vibrating so violently. But here, we're going the speed limit. And I mean, you can hear just everything vibrating around. And again, this is more comfortable than it was yesterday for sure, but like, it shouldn't do this. I should be able to drive on the highway comfortably and not have to deal with this. So yeah, that and the check engine light is why we're getting this checked out. We have finally made it to the Ford dealership here in Provo, and I'm actually pretty curious as to what they're going to say what's wrong with the truck, because I mean, it's not like I drive it that hard. Oh. jokes aside, yeah, I'm curious to see what they say happens, because I mean, I know that I've driven the truck off-road a ton. About like half the miles are actually on the off-road, but at the same time, this is what the truck's meant for, so I feel like that shouldn't be an issue. Well, this visit to Ford was a lot less dramatic than I thought it was. I have some good news and some kind of bad news. The good news is the check engine light was due to a misfire, which I know sounds horrible, but it was a random misfire. It wasn't attached to any cylinder. And the thought is that the vibrations in the truck kind of caused something to go haywire in the engine. And we also found the source of the vibrations. So what happened is, we're gonna pop out to the truck. The wheel wells are a lot dirtier than I expected. I've been trying to clean them, but it's been so cold outside I haven't been able to. I don't know if you guys can even see. I'll try to get a little bit lower so you guys can see kind of back in there. But there's all this mud, and it's causing so much weight to happen just in the wheels themselves that's causing all the vibration. So moral of the story, I basically need to get my truck extremely clean and not off-road it for a while, because yeah, I need to get rid of all of this, like, yeah, there's a lot there. That's what's happening. So get that cleaned out, and then what the Ford store says is if I have another check engine light pop in, then we'll actually inspect it. But that should fix our problem, hopefully. So we have the package successfully dropped off. So these are the regular lights, or the low beams. Hopefully I'm handling these correctly. But yeah, those are the low beams, and now I've got to kind of shove that back in the package. And then this is the high beams, and that was all the wiring harness. So John's gonna film a video. He's gonna give me before and after shots of this Ranger, so you guys will be able to see how bright these actually end up being, but it should be pretty cool. I just finished washing the truck, so this will be the moment of truth. Going to drive it, and hopefully it doesn't shake. If it does, I mean, I'll let you guys know. If it doesn't, then I'll also let you guys know, so we will see what happens. On the highway, and it's actually not as bad as it was before. I mean, you guys can see kind of just how everything's shaking and the rattling in the back, so it's not as bad as it was before. I kind of decided I'm not going to go to another car wash. What I'm going to do is just get in the garage, and I'm going to go under the truck, and I'm just going to wash it out manually, because I think that's the only way I'm going to get the rest of the mud out of the rims, is just going and doing it by hand and just kind of like chiseling away. So I guess that's the next part of the video, but this vibrating's annoying. It's not as bad as it used to be, though. I've got my jacket off so that I don't get it dirty, because I actually kind of like it. Now we're going to crawl under the truck here and basically gonna see what's happening. So yeah, there is quite a bit in that wheel, especially at the top. I don't know if you guys can see that up there. Yeah, there's quite a bit there. And then, yeah, I mean, we don't even have to go super close up to it. You can see it. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be working on, getting rid of that, and hopefully it makes the truck not run so horrible. Oh my gosh, I got some of it, and I mean, you guys can see, like, yeah, getting pretty dirty. I am literally having to use this. So this is what I've gotten so far on that side. You guys can see, and well, the other side we're still working on it, but yeah, I'm gonna have to start using this because it is so hard packed, and I'll show you guys, but look how much came off. Like, yeah, now I feel stupid, and obviously my truck was gonna ride rough with all that stuff on the rims. So I mean, look at this stuff, like, it is so hard packed. Like, pretty much just like cement. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. So this is gonna take me a minute. Well, here's the path of devastation from the first rim, and I'm definitely still gonna have to wash it again, just to get kind of like the rest of this residue off of it. But yeah, that is a lot. Like, just, and look at this stuff. It, like I said, it's just, it's horrible. Yeah, anyways, now that we're done playing with that, gonna get the camera under the truck. Now this is the other one. The problem that I'm having is, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but there is a bunch, hopefully I can get it up here. I'm trying to get the camera squeezed up here. You can't really see it, but there's, just trust me, there's a bunch of residue between the brake caliper and the rim, which is kind of hard for me to reach. Okay, you guys are allowed to call me an idiot, because let me just show you. I don't know why I didn't think about this. I moved the truck forward, and obviously moving the truck forward, the brake caliper is going to stay in place, the wheel moves, so then I did that and then I was able to access the leftover clay. So again, like I said, you guys can call me an idiot. I mean, that's just like common sense. But yeah, we got that pile, we got this pile, and we got that pile. I'm checking the front too, and I'm just gonna show you guys this one up close. So yeah, again, there's clay all over it, but the actual wheel itself is pretty free of it, so looks like this just needs to be sprayed down a little bit better. I am excited to announce that we are going to be going on our maiden voyage in the Raptor post cleaning of the wheels, and let's see if it does not vibrate. Well, it shouldn't. If it does, then I have more serious problems. I can already tell right now, just right off the bat, not even going that quick, that the Raptor is significantly smoother than it was before. So far so good. But yeah, just even at lower speeds, it's driving like how it should drive. Oh, this is embarrassing, but I'm gonna get up to above 50 miles an hour because that's when it was vibrating, and so once I get there, then I'll show you guys if it vibrates again. I picked probably the worst time to do this because it's basically rush hour from the ski resort. I live right by a ski resort, by the way, if you guys didn't know. And so everyone's just coming down the mountain from their fun day of skiing. And, well, people are driving really slow in front of me, so I can't get up to the speed that I want to. Well, we're going 50 miles an hour. I can already tell you, no vibration. And the biggest thing is the truck's driving like how it used to drive. Like it's just that smooth ride quality that the Raptor has. And yeah, I can just tell you it's fixed. It is fixed. So moral of the story, if your Ford Raptor is riding extremely rough and if it throws a check engine light, just clean the damn thing, okay? Well, today was super interesting, and I'm glad that we have the Raptor all sorted out. The fact that it was just the rims being caked with mud on the inside being the problem is very interesting, but again, I'm just glad that it's fixed and that I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I have an update. I'm very close to getting the next car for the channel. I've just kind of, well, I'm doing negotiating stuff. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna say on what, but I am currently in negotiations on a car, and it has between 6 and 12 cylinders. That's my only hint I'm gonna give you guys, is it has either 6, 8, 10, or 12 cylinders. One of those four, actually, yeah, one of those four options. So I want you guys to leave down in the comment section below what you think it is, and hopefully I can get it to the price point that I'm wanting it at, and then we can have a car for the channel. I'll see all of you guys in that next video.